Hey guys, and welcome to our channel. A lot of contractors are Googling how to get more leads. At least 6,000 people are Googling this every single month, and as much as 21,000 people. So today we're gonna cover the easy and low-hanging fruit on how to get more leads. Let's get into this. There we go. Okay, so generating unlimited leads is what we're gonna be covering today. We also cover on how to win bigger projects and make more money in your construction business. So today we're going to cover how to generate more leads and fast. These are low-hanging fruits that you probably overlooked, but 100% you can grow your company today with these little shortcuts. I want to cover also why referrals just don't cut it anymore. Don't get me wrong, referrals are crucial to your business, but if you're expecting that to grow your business by itself, you may be down a dangerous path. I also going to cover on how to find or how customers find you. And what's the easiest way to do it? You're going to laugh about this because you do this every single day and you're not sure yet. And last but not least, Angi's List and digital marketing companies suck. Yes, I said it. I'm a digital marketer and I'm telling you right now, digital marketing companies suck sometimes, and I'll go over this. So, most contractors rely on referrals. I can't tell you, we talk to hundreds, if not thousands of people that we coach to grow their business. And the first question is, how are you getting your leads? And the first thing they say is referrals. Now, don't get me wrong. Word of mouth is crucial. It's important that you're asking people for referrals, that you're doing good work to get the referrals from the people that know that you're trustworthy and you do good work. However, with the rise of Google and AI, everything has changed. Every single thing has changed. So what changed exactly? 83% of people, write this down, please. 83% of people use Google to check the reviews before they purchase. And 71% of all users across the world say they always and regularly check Google. So I want to go into a little bit of a story. I was coaching a contractor the other day on growing his business, and we were talking about Google reviews. And I was like, hey, talk to me a little bit about what your Google reviews look like. And I mentioned what I'm about to in this video shortly. And he said, man, it makes so much sense to me right now. The company that I used to work for, every single time that I got a Google review for them, they would pay me $20, no questions asked. So if that company is paying him $20, how much were they making per Google review? Now let's shift over to another story, right? And I want you to really picture this. Imagine that you're out on a date night or you're out at a restaurant and you want to find a restaurant, right? The first thing that most people do is they Google it. If you find a restaurant that has only 3 or 4 reviews, or even better yet, has 3.5 stars, would you eat at the restaurant? I know there's some risk takers out there that are like, yeah, well, I'll still try it out, 100%. You're risking your tummies, right? You're risking your stomach. So I wouldn't do it, but if you do it, you're a risk taker, and we like risk takers. However, this is the same light that your customers are looking at your construction business. If you have 3 or 4 reviews, I have great news for you. This is an amazing place to start. So a really quick way to get leads today, ask 30 people that you know right now to give you honest reviews. Hopefully those honest reviews are all 5 stars, right? And get as many 5 stars as you can. The first place that I'm going to try to get is 30. After that, we're going to go to 50. After that, we're going to get to 100, right? Why is this so important? The more 5 stars reviews that you have, the higher Google is going to put you on the search engine. So if someone says home renovations near me and you have 3 stars, Google's not going to show you. Guys, these are free leads. Spend time today on getting as many Google reviews as you're possible. Get your mom, your grandmother, your sister's grandmother if she's different than her, get your cousin, get your ex-wife if she'll give you 5 stars. Get anybody that you know to give you 5-star reviews, because that's money. You are leaving money on the table, and all of these people want to support your business. They want you to be successful. They want to see you grow. Don't leave money on the table. Please, I'm begging you. Stop this video right now and start your process. Start writing a list of all the people that can give you Google reviews. And the most important part, don't give up on the first ask. Ask them again and ask them again and ask them again. And I'm going to give you a little shortcut here and a little tip. If they post a picture of your work, it's worth even more. Now Google knows that you're giving good projects, that you're trustworthy, and it's someone that they should be recommending. Remember, Google is making money off of people searching on their platform. They're making money off of ads on their platform, and they want to give people good leads for what they're looking for. Capitalize this and get it. If Google trusts your business and they know you're trustworthy by your good leads, by your pictures, by your content, you're going to make more money immediately. So, if you're finding this super helpful to your business and you want more free resources, click the link below and you'll get resources on how to get more leads, generate more leads today, on how to close bigger deals and bigger projects, win those bids, and how to make more money. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Google Business Profile, right? Let's not make this complicated. Some of you might be saying, I don't even have a website yet. Some of you might be saying, like, this is way too complicated for me. If you want a video on how to build out a Google Business Profile, click below and put a comment on help me please. And I promise you I'll go a super in-depth video on how to do this, but I'm gonna show you right now what a good Google profile looks like. So this is Cutting Edge Innovative. This is our company in construction and home renovations, remodeling, new additions, new constructions. And I want you to notice a couple things here. Obviously, we have our 5-star reviews. We have 53 Google reviews. Like I said, we're working to build to 100 Google reviews. You can see where our location, you can see people can click a button to call us, right? They can click a button to get directions and they can go on our website. Like I said, if you don't have a website yet, it's okay. Start here. This is where you need to start, okay? There's also the hours of operation, when we're open, when we're closed, okay? The more information you can give Google, the more Google knows that they can trust you. The next part on this, okay, we've attached all of our reviews to it. So you can see we have Facebook. We have to work on our Facebook votes a little bit, but we just recently attached it. And then we have our house profile with all of our reviews on house. This tells the people searching that you're trustworthy and you're trustworthy across multiple platforms. If you have Yelp, if you have any other review source, you can plug it into Google Business Profile. People will see all of your reviews. They'll see, wow, they're amazing. They do great work, okay? To the right of that, it's a little hard to see because I kind of had to jam it into the slide here, but you can see we have posted right here all of our services and products, okay? For my SEO nerds, if you're not there yet, it's okay, right? But this really helps build your brand a little bit further into the SEO. We can build a whole video around that. We can show you how we do it. It's very complicated, but this right here, forget about that right now. We're gonna build a win for you today. You can see here too, all of our social media profiles are connected here. This is telling Google not only that we're on Google Business Profile, that we have a website, that we have social media, that we're making content, that people like our content, and it's bringing this all together, okay? And last but not least, this is the one overlooked thing. People hear about blogs, people hear about posting all this. This down here, people actually look at how often you're posting here. You can have your sales. If you do free estimates, you can say free estimates for the month of August that we're in right now, 2025. You can also say, hey, construction business owners in Miami, blah, 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 blah. My point is you can say the location that you're at. You can start giving Google all of this information so it can start saying, hey, Cutting Edge Innovative is actually a very trusted, highly recommended construction company in Miami, Florida that services Coral Gables. And now when people search renovation companies in Coral Gables, renovation companies in Miami, guess who pops up first? So there's your win. Make sure you start with that, okay? Now, here's a little bit more of a breakdown. You can see the products up here. You can see the post. And also very important here at the bottom, we have where people can book our appointments. Now you can't really see it, but down here, it talks about who we are. Make sure you fill this out. If for my ChatGPT users out there, you can tell ChatGPT who you are and it'll give you a nice little synopsis of it. In the next coming videos, if you guys want, I can give you more content on this. You want this to be the same across all platforms because that's just going to give you a lot more authority. It's going to give you a lot more trust. It's going to give a better user experience to everybody. So this is the foundation for your Google Business Profile that's going to start your free lead machine. Now, I want to talk about a success story. These are some of our students, Arturo and Angela, and they have done an amazing job with their Google Business Profile, and they're reaping the fruits right now. It was a process that didn't take very long. They were able to 6x their company in less than 8 months. And I just wanted to highlight it a little bit. You can see you have a friendly picture of Arturo and Angela, which are the founders of the company. You have high reviews. There's 44 reviews and 4.8 stars. There's pictures of their projects from their customers. And there's a bio and a synopsis of who they are. That's winning. That is a huge win for any business. This is your digital footprint. Make sure you put your best foot forward. So let's talk a little bit about issues with lead generation services. Okay. Angie's List. I'm sure if you're on here, you already know. It's speed to lead. Angie's List is feeding this gigantic list to a bunch of people. You're calling. Maybe the person's already been contacted. They're annoyed with all the companies that are reaching out to them. Maybe the person's not interested. Maybe it's a bad lead. We feel your pain. Our company doesn't invest into this. Okay. And I'm not saying you shouldn't. If it's working for you, great. But I just want to be honest. I want to talk to you guys about the truth, and I want to give you everything directly. Okay. Next up, marketing companies suck. They don't. There are really good marketing companies out there. Shout out to my marketers. However, a fun fact, there are 49,000 digital marketing agencies. 49,000. There's no way around this, guys. There's going to be bad ones out there. And guess what? If you find the bad one because you don't know enough about marketing and you're trusting them, you're going to burn money. Money is going to burn. Okay, they might ghost you. They might take your money and do something okay. They don't care about your dollars. They don't care about your ad spends. They don't care about your image. They don't know about your industry. They don't know the service that you provide. They don't care if you're working every single night until 9 p.m. swinging a hammer to benefit your family and to grow your company. Okay? Learn. If there's anything that you can do today to make your company better every single day and to make yourself better, learn about marketing. I'm going to walk you through this. I'm going to tell you which red flags to look for within these companies. And I can create all these videos for you guys. We want to give you all these resources so you grow. Okay, so you generate unlimited leads, so you win bigger deals, and most importantly, so you make more money. So, digital marketing can be very complicated, it can be very technical, and it can get very expensive very quickly. Some of you may have already invested tens of thousands, maybe thousands of dollars, maybe hundreds of dollars developing, depending on where your business is, and that could be a lot for your company. Make sure you do it educated, make sure you do it wisely, and make sure you're going into the conversation knowing what to look out for these companies. So today, through some of these tips and tricks that I'm giving you right now, forget about tips and tricks. Through the truth that I'm giving you right now, we're going to bypass that. Okay. And how do we bypass digital marketing and spending money on ads and spending money on Angie's List, right? We have to have a professional website. Okay. You have to. You can start your Google business profile without it, but a goal today that you're going to set for yourself is to have a professional website. It can be simple. It could be nice and practical. But you need a front door. We're in a digital age. Everybody walks around with one of these and they have it on them all the time. Your company needs to write this down. Be mobile friendly. Mobile friendly. We look at everything through mobile first. Why? Everybody has their phone, guys. Every single person has their phone. Everybody's on it all the time. It's in their pocket. If they're Googling you on the best construction companies around, there's a 70% chance that they're doing it from their phone. And if your website is not built for mobile, you're not going to get the business. You're not going to make the money. You're not going to get the phone call. Okay. Great reviews. If you set up your professional website and it looks great and it's mobile friendly, however, you have 3 reviews or you have 3.5 stars, you are not going to get the bid. You are not going to make the money. You're not going to get the phone call. So that's why we started this video today. Make sure your Google business profile is spectacular. Invest the time into it. Invest time into getting people to write you reviews. Get as many as you can. Make sure that they look good and they make sense. So this is where it all starts, guys. Start with your Google business profile. Build out your website if you don't have it yet. If you do, great. You're a step ahead. Right? And then from there, now you can start going into Meta ads. You can start going into Google ads, into YouTube ads, into everything else. The mistake that I want you to avoid is to spend money on digital ads when people land on your Google and they're like, nobody knows this guy. Nobody's used their service. I don't want to be the guinea pig with my $100,000, $200,000 project. I want to work with a trusted company. So if this video was helpful, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Turn on the notifications because we're doing a huge push on content and we want to make sure that you guys are generating more leads, that you're closing bigger projects, and most importantly, that you're making money. And let's grow your business together, guys. My name's Alexander Vergara. I hope all of you have an amazing day. God bless. Bye.